Hi, it's Yetunde again. How are you doing today? So last week I promised to share at least one video per week, at least one video per week till the end of this year. Why? Because I have been very busy. I've been having a very busy schedule, and just recently I was opportune to be shortlisted as part of the Women for Academy for Women Entrepreneurship, which is an initiative of the White House in partnership with Ascent Foundation's studio. So it's been a roller coaster of emotions, of a whole lot, And I said, okay, today I'm just going to make a video. I just had a fantastic, in fact, today is our first session. I had a fantastic session with Bankole Williams. I had with Olori Boye Ajayi and Jessica Johnson, and it's amazing all the things I got to hear. And you know what really got me is the fact that most of these things, we all have heard them before. We all have heard them one way or the other, but it sinks in differently every point in time. And let me start with Bankole Williams, and I shared it on my Instagram platform, and it mentioned some basic things that I have always been telling you guys. See, your mind has to be ready. If your mind is not ready, you won't know what you're doing wrong. You just keep wishing. You have to be sure of what you want, and you need to want it so badly. And he said something. He gave 4 points. Let me check my notes. He said he gave point number 1, vision. You need to have a vision. This is one thing I tell my inner circle members. This is one of the first courses we have. The first course we have is usually self-assessment, and then second one is reflection on why I started my business, which you have to define your vision, where you want to be, what you really want for yourself, what you want for that business, what impact you plan to make, the mission you need to have. What's your mission statement? That's what is going to guide you to achieving your vision, like your day-to-day activities to guide you in achieving your vision. And every time I listen to great people speak, whether it's something I've heard about before or not, it sinks differently, and it hits me so badly. And, even I had to say, oh, Yetune, we need to also go back to the drawing board. But why am I saying this? It's the same thing. But how ready are you? You keep complaining about the same thing over and over again. Have you made any plans to even make it work? The second one he said was about mentoring. I always say it. Get a mentor. Get a mentor. You feel like everybody's after your money. Who is going to give you their time? Who is going to give you their time? Really? Get mentors either in your field, understudy people. Do you understand? And everything doesn't come out. If you have told you, my great mentors, I do not pay a dime, but they know that I am ready. They know that I am serious. They know I want growth for this business. They know that I have tried so hard for the past 12 years. I've been doing this all by myself with little or no knowledge about how to run a business. Which drives me to the third point he said. He talked about structures and system. When I had to shut down my business, in 2014, I had to shut 2 of my stores down. I was so down, but I felt like, okay, let me just shut this thing down. I'm not doing something right. And I was after, I knew there was something missing, but I didn't know what it was. And I had to speak with lots of people. I can remember a friend I spoke to one time like that, and then she said, you need to take courses. And because of where I was coming from, I'm like, courses where, how, I didn't know it. I'm just like some of you that have no idea, but most of you now have the idea, because right now it's easier because the internet is there, social media is there. When I started back then in 2008, as a young girl, I was a teenager, 18, 19, back then in 2000, and when was that? I had all these things were not there, but I took it upon myself, like I wanted to do this. So it was very strict for people to feel like, this young girl doing this thing, or like now where you see a lot of people. So I know the effort I've put in, and you can imagine after 6 years in business, I had to shut down, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start all over again. I just want to do it right. And guess what? Concerning the structure, I decided to take a course with Tara Durotoye. I'm not good with dates, but I think it was 2017 or 2018. I was pregnant of my daughter. Yes, I was pregnant of my daughter. I gave birth to her in 2018. So I think 2017 or 2018 was when I had that course. And that was the game changer for me. Tara Durotoye taught me how to structure business. Aside just business, it affected my personal life, my relationship with people, my marriage. Like, structure affects all areas of your life. If you do not have structures, you do not put systems in place, You cannot grow. It's not a course. It's just normal. It's normal business. You need to understand how business works. If you don't put in the work, it's not going to work. How do you want everything is so dependent on you? You're the one that will go to the market, you're the one that will attend to customers, you're the one taking all the calls. Haba, no. You have to start delegating. You have to think of ways. And how do you know what is next for you to do? Get the mentors, get teachers, listen to people. Do you understand? Listen to people. Like today was really amazing. Olore Boya Jai really hits the nail on the head. Jessica, they are amazing people. And you know what that did to me? It made me know that yes, you're on the right track. I'm not where I want to be. See, I can never be where I want to be because there'll always be something to dream about. There'll always be more vision to dream about. But guess what? I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right track to getting things done. Now, this is to encourage you. What are you doing? What is the next step for you? Analyze it. Like my last video, I said if you do not understand what the problem is, it will be hard for you to find a solution to it. Get people to consult for you. Let them dissect it. See, the moment you start talking to somebody of like mind, somebody that is even greater than you and more experienced than you begin to see clarity. You begin to understand what the problem is. You begin to understand what is it about you. Do you understand? What is it about you? And you might be thinking, probably it's self-doubt, like Jessica explained. It might be self-doubt and all that. See, we all have it. I had, in fact, as of 2019, I still had it. What happened? I had one of my mentors, Pastor Lola. She's a great woman. She's the founder for the Wearable Arts Collective. That's the ones who organized the New York Fashion Week. I went for the Ghana Fashion Week. So she told me about getting you a fantastic designer. There's no time I wear your clothes, and I make her premium clothes, not even all this my ready to wear, that I'm gonna bead all through. Like you won't see any details of the Ankara. This one is stone. We bead with beads, crystals. I bead everything. So I make her really, really nice premium clothes. She said, there is no way I wear this thing. So she believed in me even more than I believed in myself. She's a great woman. She's a fashionista and still a pastor. She has influence. She's very influential. She believed in me more than I believed in myself. She told me yesterday, let's do this Ghana Fashion Week. Because if you don't do it, you won't be able to go for the New York Fashion Week. Imagine New York Fashion Week. And I want you to be there. You need to go global. See beyond just this Nigeria, Lagos thing you're doing. I knew I wanted it, but I was scared. I was like, how am I going to, let's just say I started my business 3 years ago. All the ones I've been doing, all this one is just passion, just running things the way I wanted to run it my own way. And guess what? I signed up for it. I thought I was going to do it. A week to when we're supposed to have the show, when we're supposed to go to Ghana with my team, I called, I said, Ma, please, I'm not sure I want to do it. Please don't let me do it. I'll come and watch. Let me just come and watch. I've never done a major international fashion show before. All I do is the local, within Lagos, within Nigeria. Please don't let me do this, because I was scared. I didn't want to fumble. And then she was like, today, she encouraged me again. And that is why you need mentors. You need people that would lift you up. Even when people that believe in you more than yourself. Now, who are those people? Find them out. Pray about it. It would lead you there. And then I went for it. Guess what happened? I designed the collection. I put my all. See, me, I'm a designer. Like I design. From one thing, I design a lot, Just because the Yecho's brand is more of contemporary designs, everyday wears, and all that. And even from there, you can see some things, that makes our work stand out. And then I designed the collection. Guess what happened? We started the show. In fact, she told me, bring some clothes. She made me have an exhibition stand. My clothes sold out. Not even the collection I showcased. When it was time to showcase my collection, the host started crying. She started crying after I displayed all the models on stage. She wanted to talk to me like, what is the story behind this collection? She started crying. She was like that. She doesn't understand it. But this collection just reminds her of why she came all the way back to Ghana from New York. Like, this is the reason. This is Africa. This is that. My head was now swelling. Even I wanted to start crying. Because I was surprised. And then my mentor was like, did you see what I was telling you today? Did you see what I was telling you? I told you are capable. I told you are enough. Stop the self-doubt. Blah, 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 blah. That was how I was like, me. Okay, now. And I'm like, if I did not get that push to do it, I wouldn't have done it. Now, what is your push? From there, we did New York Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week was in 2020 in February. We did it. It was amazing. The pieces were amazing. If not for Corona, that was why I launched my premium line, Yeye Tunde Couture. But the whole COVID thing did not make me focus more on it. I had to stop the premium line for a while. But guess what? It is coming back. You know now. It is because it's in me. I do it whenever I want to. But it's coming out better. Like, how ready are you? Inya was talking about, oh, are we ready for the global market? Are we ready for it? And people were saying, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And she was just saying, you're not ready. I knew what she was saying. I could feel it. I understood what she was saying. The truth of the matter is, we are not ready. And she said something. She said, most of you even have business names. You don't even have you don't even know what you need. You don't even know the kind of license you need. And that is what I am looking for. That is what I am searching for. It is my duty. It is my responsibility to search for it. It is my dream, not theirs. I'm looking for it, then I would look for. I keep searching until I find it. That is where most of you give up. Now, this is just to steer you up and tell you not to stop there. You've already understood what you need to do. Please get it done. Get it done. I'm not here to make you comfortable. I'm here to provoke you. Do you understand? I've been provoked. Like this class we had, I was provoked. Like, see my mates, God. You know, see my mates, and they are doing it. I'm like, God, this is what I want. These are the kind of people I want. And I got it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now, get that your book, pen, paper, anything, your laptop, your phone, and start acting. Start it now. Start it now. My own dream is to have and you know, that's why I have the inner circle thing that I used to encourage people that are struggling in their business. But I did it last year, and we have 30 people in there, and we still talk, like we share ideas. Oh, I need this person. Where can I get this person? But for now, it is on hold. It is on hold because I have lots of things I'm doing. Last year I gave out so much, and I learned so much. So last year I knew I needed to fuel myself up, and that is what I'm doing this year. And because business, you know, post-COVID and all that, trying to set everything in place, some other things I want. So that's why we don't have much on ground for my courses and all that. But I already have a platform where I have my online platform. I use Thinkific, where I upload all my online courses. So I'm trying to work on those courses as well. I still have some. I have about 6 that you can still get, you know, but I'm still trying to work on a proper curriculum for every fashion entrepreneur. So you know that, okay, from point A, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to do, so it guides you through. And you know that once you've covered all those courses, you are good to go. Like, it's a guide on how to run the fashion business. And I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. How ready are you? Pending that time, what are you doing? Google is your friend. Go and research. Do you know how much I always love and feel like researching, like time, you know, so please, what is your excuse? Don't forget, don't say, oh, because I have people. It's even see, if you know the kind of work I do, the kind of schedule I have, I shared it in my last video. It's not funny. It is not funny, but how badly do you want it? Once you want it badly, you make a way out for it. Okay? So I hope I've been able to